Hey girlfriends, how are you guys? I'm Kimberly, aka Queen Kylie, and I'm gonna be your host in Spilling the Tea.
Posting vids on the snap, she don't need no face. All her homegirls single, she don't need no hate. I love you dead ass, and that's worth it a Henny. Me and you stay together like Chick and Maleni. I love you dead ass, and that's worth to the Henny. Me and you stay together like Chick and Maleni. I love you dead ass, and that's worth to the Henny. Me and you stay together like Chick and Maleni. I love you dead ass. Yo, I love you dead ass.
As you can see, I'm giving you all natural face, not natural hair, obviously. As you can see, I'm giving you all natural face, not natural hair, but natural face. That's kind of slang, but I can't even lie. It's getting a bit old. I can see it is shedding a bit, but it's still hanging in there. My birthday's up soon, so I'm kind of like thinking to do a different hairstyle for my birthday. So there's no point on me like getting new hair right now when my birthday's in 2 weeks, literally less than 2 weeks. So I might as well just keep this for now. Plus I've only had this to like less than 2 weeks anyways. So let's get into it. Today's headlines are, as you can see in the title, girl, we're gonna be talking about Kylie Jenner becoming a billionaire. I can't do my maths. I actually can't. Yeah, a billionaire. That is, fam, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 figures. 10 figures. What the F? I'm actually so proud of her. Also, we're gonna be talking about Pete Davidson and Kate Beckinsale. What's her name? What's that actress's name? Whatever her name is. Beckinsale. Anyways, this bitch, we're gonna be talking about her and Pete Davidson. We need to talk about them. And then after, we're gonna be talking about Momo. Momo, the popular scary meme, which I just find really disgusting, but the memes are kind of funny. Like the memes that you've got out of it, guys, Twitter, you've had me laughing for hours, honestly. But the origin of a story, I'm not really fucking with. I can't even lie. Like it's disgusting. We're gonna be talking about that. Oops. Oopsie daisy. See, literally spilling the tea. Spilling the tea. I can't do this video in this talk. I think I've had to change because that's just embarrassing. Momo is just so ill. Ill. Let me change. We're back with a new top. Really love it. Let me actually stand up. It's a really nice flowery top. My Zimbabwean name means flower, God's flower, so you know what, it sorts me, Bill, it sorts me. On to the next topic. Wait, my tongue is blue because of M&M's, Bill. This video is not sponsored by M&M's, by the way, but you know, if you want to sponsor me, go ahead. Okay, we're gonna be careful this time to actually not spill the tea because we don't want that. I don't want to be changing no tops again. God damn, I need some more tea. And then finally, we're gonna be talking about a really serious topic about R. Kelly and this interview. There's so much tea that has been spilt already, so get your teas, girls and boys, if there's any boys watching this, and get sipping. Okay, so let's talk about Kylie Jenner. You know what? She's a billionaire and I'm just so proud of her. Imagine she's like the youngest billionaire in this world and she's 21 and she's a female. Like, who would ever think this day would come? You know what? I'm not the biggest fan of her, unfortunately. I mean, like, I do love her. She's amazing. She looks so beautiful and she's gorgeous, yeah, and her personality is banging. But I'm just not like into that kind of vibe. Not really. It's not that I'll stalk her 24/7, if you get what I mean. Like, I'll only see the biggest headlines that are coming out of her, like here and there. And I do like a couple of her Instagram photos. I won't lie, they are a bit banging. But I wouldn't say I'm like her fan. Like, she's just not what I'm into, if you get what I mean. Although I do love her, I have watched, not Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but some show that she made with her. I think this was about like a year or two ago, so I don't really know the actual show name, but it was good. I think I watched about like 1 or 2 episodes and then like I just deaded the whole series because I was just like, I can't be asked to watch this. Plus I'm always on my phone these days, so I don't really watch TV no more. But I do have the TV in the background, but still I don't watch TV. Otherwise, I'm just so proud of her. I feel like she is a really good influence to young people, young girls in particular, because she has demonstrated that it is possible through hard work and motivation and dedication as well. You can actually succeed, and someday I would actually just hope for more girls to be in the position that she has become in, especially like girls of the ethnic minority backgrounds, because like I just feel like we all do deserve an opportunity to not just, to be honest with you, like we are all in ethnic minorities, like no matter what colour, what race we are, no matter what ethnicity we are, because we're all diverse, innit? But I just hope that more girls from different backgrounds do happen to be in the same position through hard work. Honestly, I'm just so proud of her because I know she has worked hard, and I know it isn't easy for always holding meetings. Like, apparently she always has meetings like 8 hours in her house, which must be like comfortable because it's in her house. At least she gets to work from home. Well, she works in other places as well, but like predominantly at home, which is great. Next tea to spill. Let's talk about Pete Davidson and Kate Beckinsale. Yeah, that's her name. That bitch. That bitch. No, I'm joking. She's actually not a bitch. Okay, so I have read that Pete Davidson is 25 years old, by the way. Kate is 45 years old. To be honest with you, I have nothing wrong with a relationship. Like, there's no problems. You know what, Pete, do you do you, yeah. But I just feel like some people may disagree with me, but the age gap is too wide. 20 years between them. Like, is he trying to date his own mother? What's going on? Like, is he trying to date his auntie? Like, proper lips in his auntie as well. Let me put a picture up here of Pete lips in this girl. Yeah, I just feel like she is really, really beautiful. Kate is so beautiful, and her movies are, I haven't really watched them, so I don't really know. But I feel like she is a good actress because people know her and she's been in really good movies. Actually, let me quickly check on my laptop. Kate Beckinsale. Yeah, it's loading, guys. Yeah, she's an English actress. Woo! Representing the UK. Yeah, like, she's nearly my mom's age, if you get what I mean. Let me actually Google Pete's mom's age. Guys, by the way, I only really found out about Pete Davidson through Ariana Grande. I don't know about everyone else, but that's how I really got to find out about him. You know what, his mom actually looks so young. And let me actually see a picture of Kate. There isn't an article that I can actually see of Pete's mom's age, but they look pretty similar, like brunette hair, kind of same skin. Do you get what I mean? Like the wrinkles are popping a little bit, like it's showing a bit of old age, if you get what I mean. So it's just weird. Like, I have no problem with the actual relationship, but I just feel like the age is a bit of a palaver. Like, it's a no-no. But you know what, if you disagree with me, write it down in the comments. Like, you know what, some people say age is nothing but a number, but I mean, if you want to like get sent down for sexual offense or like dating a younger girl, that's okay. That's just the laws in the UK, but like in other countries they have different laws, but I morally stick to the laws in the UK. So that's how I've grown up, that's how I've developed, and that's how like my mindset is concentrating on the UK laws. I don't know about America, I don't know about anywhere else, but I'm just thinking, yeah, like the age gap. Imagine when Pete was 0, like just born, Kate was 20, going to uni, going to places. Like, I don't even know if she went to uni, but like if a gender role switched around and it was a guy who was like 45 and a girl who was 25, like people be looking at that and be like, are you okay, girl? Like, are you okay? Like, what's wrong? What's happening? But you know what, if Pete is in love and if this girl is really good for him, go for it. But I just feel like he's rushing into things a bit too quickly, because the way he just moved on just like that, me personally, maybe it's just because like I haven't lived with him in his body, in his perspective every single day, so I don't know what life is like for him. Maybe he likes some kind of thing, but only the people. Moving on. Write it down in the comments, by the way, if you have your own opinions. I would really like to hear what you guys have to say, because I just like debates. I like voicing my opinion about things. But you know what, love is love. No matter who you are. I might just be ageist at the moment, I don't know, but I just like the age gap of dating people shouldn't be 20 years in my opinion. But I don't know, there's some people who are like 50 years apart, so that's just my perspective of how I see things. Momo, 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 Momo. Momo. You see, this disgusting freak of a character, I don't know where this bitch came from. The original story of how this thing came about, I'm not really fucking with it, because at the end of the day, it's like some sick guy, sick psychopathic guy who, and that edited the whole thing, telling kids to go and cut themselves, and if they don't, then this scary beast looking like hideous thing will come up after them, and God knows what would happen. And luckily enough, I don't really believe in them kind of things. Like, I'm not really into that kind of thing. Like, obviously it's fake, but there's some people in this world who are very vulnerable, who may be going through some shit and may be feeling like they believe things very easily, and they can easily be in a position where they can end up actually cutting themselves because of this character. I mean, there has been headlines upon headlines about kids who have been fearing this Momo character, who have been scared to tell their parents about this character, and who've actually harmed themselves because of this stupid character. And it's just sad about how viral this has gone. It's a really sick story, full stop. I don't agree with it. And guys, also I just want to like mention, if you are going through difficult things right now, like if you are in a position where you do want to self-harm, honestly, you can always like DM me and we can try and talk things out, because I'm a very great listener. I like trying to help people, give people advice, because I don't want anyone to be negative. I only want optimistic vibes. So you can always DM me, or I'll just put on the screen some support services that can hopefully benefit you if you do want to actually talk about personal things to people. Most of these services will probably be confidential, although if there is a big concern, then it will probably go to like higher authority that can probably help you out further, because at the end of the day it's disgusting how like people can try and promote self-harming, especially to young kids. That is absolutely, I mean, imagine that's someone's son, daughter, child, best friend, family, that's someone's friend, that's someone's classmate, student, and it's just disgusting, honestly. So we need to try and put an end to this. Otherwise, let's talk about some things about Momo. To be honest with you, the Twitter bans have kind of been a bit jokes. Like, let me actually put an interview about what Momo had to say. Someone boast Momo doing this.
Hey y'all, what's good, what's happening? It's your girl Monique, aka Momo. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just wanted to address all these falsehoods about everybody saying I'm trying to get their kids to kill themselves. That's not true. I got 4 kids of my own. I wouldn't hurt no fly. Momo just trying to live her best life. I think that rumor was leaked by my ex-boyfriend Marcus, who got mad because, and I quote, wouldn't top him off on the regular. Moving on to bigger and better things. But as they say, all press is good press. So now that you're here, make sure to follow my Instagram, Twitters, and YouTubes, and I'm out, y'all.
And yeah, it's just been so hilarious, I can't lie. Aside from the original of the story, I will say, like, some of you guys, the way you're making fun of this is a bit jokes. I don't like the original of the story. I like how it is manipulating kids to want to self-harm. That's just disgusting. But making fun of this hideous creature, like, that's kind of jokes, I can't lie. Cannot lie. Let's talk about R. Kelly. Okay, I left this topic till last because I know I'm going to be so emotional about this. It's such a huge topic. Okay, I want you guys to watch the interview right now.
The point you're making is, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you have never held anybody against their will.
I don't need to. Why would I?
Well,
how stupid would it be for R. Kelly, with all I've been through in my way past, to hold somebody, let alone 4, 5, 6, 50, you said. How stupid would I be to do that?
I didn't say you were holding. That's
stupid, guys.
I didn't.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense. Don't forget the blogs. Forget how you feel about me. Hate me if you want to, love me if you want, but just use your common sense. How stupid would it be for me to, with my crazy past and what I've been through, right now I just think I need to be a monster and hold girls against their will, chain them up in my basement and don't let them eat and don't let them out unless they need some shoes down the street from their uncle. Robert, stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing. Robert. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. Y'all, I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my career.
Robert.
30 years of my career. Y'all trying to kill me. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it. Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
At this point, we briefly pause the interview to give Kelly a moment. His publicist helped calm him down.
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're going to let the camera keep rolling.
This is not true. It doesn't even make sense. Why would I hold all these women? Their mothers and fathers told me, we're going to destroy your career.
But Kelly's emotions remained raw.
It's real girls out there missing. It's real young girls out there being abducted, being raped, okay? They really are on chains. They really do have chains on their wrists, and they can't get out. Robert, and they're ending up buried in deep.
Robert, we have to have a conversation. Really, I don't want you just ranting at the camera.
I came here for them to hear me talk.
But
I need help.
What kind of help?
This is the kind of help I need.
Yes, what kind of help?
I need somebody to help me not have a big heart. Because my heart is so big. People betray me, and I keep forgiving them.
You sound like you're playing the victim here. You sound like R. Kelly, you do. When I listen to you, it does sound like you're playing the victim
I'm just telling the truth. And the reason I'm emotional,
Robert,
and I apologize for that, is because this is the first time I was able to say something. Yeah. I've said nothing.
Guys, if you don't know, R. Kelly is a famous artist, singer, songwriter. He's been pretty much in the industry since about early 90s, around like 1992, somewhere around there. I grew up listening to R. Kelly. I grew up loving him. He was a major legend into my soul. I just felt like I could really relate to his music, and also like his comedy as well, such as like Trapped in the Closet, if you guys have heard about that. Honestly, like whenever I was bored, I would just always watch it, and it would actually, I just kind of found it funny. But this guy is sick, evil, like honestly, he actually makes me want to vomit, like the things that he has done. If you have watched Surviving R. Kelly and other things, because back home in the UK we do have BBC 3 and there has been a documentary about R. Kelly, so I was kind of like leading up to the tensions about him being exposed to what he has done. But the things that he has done is just atrocious, full stop. I don't even want to like talk about them. They're just mind sickening. I just want to like post my opinion about how I feel about this topic. And the fact that this guy was once so influential, almost called, he was a legend of our generation, blank point period, like he was a legend. And then all of a sudden for these things to be coming out now, like I'm just wondering how it took more than a quarter of a century for people to start acknowledging about the things that he has done. But I do understand, yeah, but as a celebrity it is really easy, like if you are a high profile person, it is so easy for you to get away with murder, full stop. People really listen to ordinary civilians, like they only listen to what the high profile people have to say, because who would ever think R. Kelly would do this kind of things? Would you ever think that R. Kelly would actually go around abusing women, treating them like objects? If you haven't watched Surviving R. Kelly, then you gotta go watch that right now. But the thing is, it's like, how can you call yourself a human being after you're going to go and abuse young girls even as young as 12? It's atrocious. I don't understand what kind of human being would do that from my perspective. Obviously there's so much evidence out there as well. There's so much evidence. There have been clips of him actually, I don't want to actually say the words because my channel is PG-13. There have been clips of him actually doing things to girls, things such as pissing on girls, so many various of disgusting activities to multiple people. But these girls weren't being listened to, because why would R. Kelly do such things? Like, he's a high profile person, everyone loves him, why would he do this? No, but this whole situation has just really shocked me. I would never expect this from any person. And it's like just knowing that there's so many guys out there, and girls too, like there's so many people out there who are just abusing vulnerable people like this. It's disgusting. But specifically talking about R. Kelly, he's a compulsive liar, and he does like slim girls who are from like ethnic minority backgrounds, predominantly black people. So it's like that's three weaknesses against them. They're black, actually thought they're slim, so it's kind of like hard for them to actually want to fight back. I mean, like, not saying that slim people can not fight, but like it's harder for them to. They are a girl and they're young. That's 4 things held against them already. So he's gonna listen to those girls. Obviously people would just think that they are liars, but as you all know, the truth has all come out. But okay, the thing is, these are all allegations, which of course I have many reasons to believe in, because there is so much evidence put out there literally in front of you. If you want to go and Google what he has done, it is right in front of you. Like, take it or leave it. Honestly, it's just one of them situations. Like, he has done this to so many girls, and so many girls have come out saying about the same situation they have been in, like about their experience. And the way it's just been like so much in depth obviously tells you what he has done. And the thing is, what I found the most disgusting thing about this is that he actually stops these young people from actually talking to their parents, to their own family members. Imagine if he had a child and all of a sudden this one hideous beast, bold looking guy stops you from talking to your own child. That is sick. That is absolutely... I'm the type of person, I don't cry a lot, but I was crying my eyes out looking at the documentary. Like, it was just so emotional. I couldn't stop crying. The fact that these girls have been hurt, that they can't talk to their family members, they've been kept in almost like a prison cell, they're being abused, they're being sexually harassed, not harassed, assaulted. So much things are happening to them, and it's just, it's sickening. But you see, one thing is, you have to remember, if you put yourself in R. Kelly's position for 1 minute, he is rich as fuck, bro. Like, he's been living this lavish lifestyle for over 30 years or whatever, like, so obviously he's going to be used to that kind of lifestyle. And then imagine all of that just suddenly gets taken away from me. First of all, you were once loved. You were once loved by the world, by your own people, everyone, and then all of a sudden that's taken away from me. He deserves every hate. And I don't, it's disgusting that I actually did once like him. He deserves every hate of what he's getting. But yeah, putting yourself in his position, like, people related to his music, to his soulful voice, people found him attractive. His personality that he had shown to the world was amazing. And then all of a sudden, that has all been taken away from you. You went too far with your fame and you started realizing to yourself, actually I can get away with things, because these people who I like to abuse, they don't get listened to because they're vulnerable. And why would someone listen to them over a celebrity? Like, they're nobody. I remember there's been so many allegations about him in the past which are of course true. I remember just being young and hearing about them and just being like, R. Kelly wouldn't do that. This is just fake news. Like, F this shit. I'm drinking my tea. But then all of a sudden, all of your sinful truths are getting exposed. The world turns against you. Your riches become brokenness. You become the lowest of the low. And you can even get sentenced in prison for the rest of your life. You are obviously going to make an interview denying all of your claims, fighting to still have the lifestyle that you've been having for all of your life, because you don't want that all taken away from you all of a sudden. Like, being in jail is not easy. Being in prison, who the fuck said it was easy? Like, people have literally rather wanted to suicide themselves than go to prison. It's not easy, full stop. You are obviously, if you put yourself in this position, you are going to want to lie. You're going to want to manipulate the audience to believe you that you'd never do such thing. But all of these girls are lying and they're just doing it for attention. You could literally see the guilt in his face. And you know, like when someone overreacts over something and like starts crying as well, it is a major sign of guilt. Like, the way he's trying to claim that, oh no, I didn't do anything, oh, please feel sorry for me, oh, you can either hate me or love me, blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up, bro. Like, we all know what you have done and you deserve the most you deserve to go to hell for eternity at this point. But first of all, I want you to spend the rest of your life suffering in a jail cell, thinking about what you've done to them innocent, vulnerable girls, the lives that you have destroyed because of what? Money, because of fame. So my main summary about R. Kelly, he's going to want to manipulate the audience to love him. He doesn't want to go to prison. He wants to go to prison. You're going to try and fight. Like, you are going to try and fight regardless. If you try and cry, oh, like, oh, I've been going through so much pain. Oh, everyone's just alive and trying to make these accusations about me, etc. You are going to want to fight to get your freedom. That is not deserved. But justice, there comes a time when justice has to be served, and I hope he was in the deepest part of hell. Guys, I need some tea. There's almost like a sense of empathy that you have for this guy. Like, it's like I don't feel sorry for him, but I feel sorry for his mental mind. I feel sorry for how sick this bastard is. And I'm so sorry that I have to swear, but like, these are the synonyms that I have to come up with to describe this sickening mother F. Like, honestly, he's just, oh, disgusting, full stop. So yeah, it's like you almost feel sorry for this guy, because it's like he's been in that state where he has had it all, and all of a sudden he has nothing because of what he has done. But he deserves to rot in hell. Can't say it enough. He deserves to rot in hell. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching my first episode of Spilling the Tea. I hope you really enjoyed it. I'm gonna start doing episodes for Spilling the Tea every Wednesdays for 12 weeks a year. And then on Fridays, I'm going to be doing a routine. So it's either going to be vlogs, talks, tutorials, or challenges on Fridays only. So after this Spilling the Tea, I'm going to be coming up with something else, probably like skits or whatever. Or you can even suggest some things to me. But I just wanted to like obviously have my own platform, my own channel to like voice out my opinions, because I actually do feel like certain things need to be heard. Guys, if you're going through any difficulties in your life, if you have been affected by this episode, I have got a lot of links in my description of support services that you can go to, so they can actually try and help you. This has been Spill for tea with Queen Billy. And I hope you have a beautiful day, a beautiful evening, and a beautiful afternoon. Bye. Until next time.